Hi friends, it's Saturday, August 20th, 2014. Lynn and Jamie here, and we are not continuing our assignment in the D.C. area this very week because the people who were taking care of our house for us while we were gone made a goof, and now we have a house full of mold and mildew end to end, stem to stern. So we had to drop everything and drive straight through to get here, and we're dismantling the house and taking it down to bare tile and taking off mold and mildew. So we're having our intention for today to be to heal the root causes of the mold and mildew in this house and whatever it represents in such a way as to align the biosphere with its soul plan and trigger the awakening whose time has come. It's just like right away I started just, clearing the pillar, and there's right away this just big load of crud. It's got a face of mold and sinister eyes. And so when I'm drawing this muck up and it's low and in the back, drawing it up, it's got that sinister face. Do you see that?
But like made out of mold.
Oh yeah, it's mold, like it's a mold monster, but it's got that sinister face. This is not something with good intentions. This is something with bad intentions. And it's angry. It feels really angry, this thing. It is furious, actually. It wants to win. It just wants to win. And it's pissed off. It sees, it doesn't feel like it's on the same team as we are.
Right.
It definitely sees us as the enemy, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And it's furious.
Right.
Enraged beyond belief.
And like what are you doing here?
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? I was going to take this house down. How dare you be here 3 months early? If you'd have given me 3 more months, this place would have been destroyed. And then it goes, whoa, you hear it too? The evil laugh. It would have been. Just hand over hand. Again, I have to scoop it up with my bare hands. It's like the other day when we were scooping up biohazard with our bare hands and putting it in the red container. It's that same feeling of this is toxic, and I went through a checklist in my head of what could we do, and it's just scoop it up with your bare hands. Well, it's like buckets. It's buckets of I can't tell what. You know what? Let's send this to the lab for analysis. I would like my friend, the medical examiner. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, great. Here she comes. Look how happy she looks. She's happy to take this off for analysis and fingerprinting. Mm-hmm. Did you hear her say that? And fingerprinting, and then I see the other one, the navy dress woman. I don't know if you've seen her. She is so efficient and so precise. I love her. Her heels clack on the floor. She's telling all the things to do with this. We're giving them samples of what this is, and they're going to figure it out. They're going to figure it out. And it feels like it has the sense of, this could take them to a big breakthrough. Yeah. Like they want to know. They want to know. They have a theory, actually. They think they know who this is or what this is. They think they know whose fingerprints there. Can you see that? Yeah. And they're saying they're going to. Now they'll find out.
Definitive proof.
Definitive proof. So let's just scoop up buckets and buckets and buckets of it. Send it up. It's valuable. We don't want to waste a drop of it for evidence. And I can see now that it has multiple fingerprints in it.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was just one.
Just one, but there's lots of them.
Yeah, rivers of fingerprints. We're just scooping them all up. Wow, look at all of those fingerprints. Holy moly. That's fascinating. They've been waiting for this evidence for a long time. Yeah. So let's scoop up everything because we want every single fingerprint to be available to them. They need it. This is important. It's important. I'm not reaching deep enough.
Oh, me neither. Like a trampoline-sized loogie.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's It stinks really bad. Just putting it on the trays. There's like evidence trays now. And into a bowl, and the bowls are white. Very precise, these bowls, very particular bowls. I wonder what they are.
Hard to break material.
It's hard to break, and it's hard to stain, and it just is a good container. It's
Durable.
a fair container. It's fair. It doesn't add anything to the sample. It doesn't add anything to it. This just is what it is. Nothing added to it. No added harshness. No judgment, right? Yeah. This just is what it is. I'm going to ask for light beings who know exactly what to do to come help us gather this up. Whoa! And deliver it to the medical examiner or whoever the Navy dress woman says, because she seems to be running this. They're angry with me because I'm missing I'm only taking it down to something that's apparently a false floor.
Yeah.
It looks stainless steel, but it's false. So let's just open it up. Like pry it. Whoa! That's like an opening into the depths of hell, you know? Sewer, fire, stench, screams. Check me on that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's open it wide, right?
Right.
Oh, it smells horrendous. Asking to be shown. What are we supposed to do? How may we be of service? We just keep cleaning it out, right? We just keep cleaning it out. So myself, I would like a fire hose of truth locked in place underneath this. That'll help a lot, right?
Right.
Because I don't want to dive down in there with. You can smell the lies, right?
Yeah, it's
gross. It's just so thick with lies. There's only lies. It's like if we go in there, we'll be taken down in a moment. Let's get really long. Oh, they're showing us how to do this so we don't get taken down by it, right?
Right.
This is the key. So we stay locked in place upstairs, and just get as long as we need to get in order to get as deep as we need to go.
Right.
We can get super thin if that's what it takes, right?
Right.
Like we could stretch down to be a thread if that's what it takes, right?
Right.
I hear the Whistle While You Work song. I feel like I'm going down into the depths of Mordor in Lord of the Rings, you know, the bad place. But I feel cheerful with Whistle While You Work. I attribute that to still being anchored firmly upstairs.
Yeah.
We're just going down because it looks pretty tough. But I have the hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Are they both playing? Because I clearly hear hi-ho, and I hear Whistle While You Work. It's maybe they're in stereo or something. Do you hear them both?
Mm-hmm.
They're just happy
working songs.
Happy working songs. We're just going to work. That's what they are. Going to work with joy. Just keeping stretched. Make sure we are anchored up above, because if we aren't, boy, oh boy, look around, right? Mm-hmm. We get scary in about a half a second. It would get freaky scary immediately. So, of course, this is what happens when we disconnect from Source. We get afraid right away, right?
Right.
No matter where we are, no matter what we're doing. This is how it is for all of us. Me too, all of us. This is a universal condition, right?
Right.
When we disconnect from Source, we get afraid almost right away. And so when we're feeling fearful in any moment, we can just take it as an aha, oopsie, I've somehow lost my connection to Source. Right now I'm feeling afraid, right?
Right.
And then we can just ask for help right then to reconnect. Say, help, I feel like I'm drowning, I'm scared. And we have to reach up too. Like we can't just loll around whiny baby.
Right.
do it for me. We have to reach up also. And if we reach up, a big hand will reach down and pick us up. Like when you fell in Ruthie's pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm still walking a spiraling tunnel. Well, it's not a tunnel. It's like around this big open pit going down, 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 and it looks fiery, hellish down there. Stinks horribly. I have the feeling what we're supposed to be doing is bringing that vortex down with us, right?
It's like a parachute.
Yes, that's a better metaphor. Right. So not both of us just now put our attention on the parachute and started to disconnect from way up high. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, big bad mistake. Big bad mistake. Because then we would be in hell with a parachute, right?
Right.
That wouldn't be much fun. I'd rather have a vortex. I can see where we're supposed to go. It's that it looks like a small dot in the middle, but it's just because it's way far down there. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Like glowing. It's like more yellowish than the reddish around it.
Yeah.
That's where we're headed. It looks like a building, but it looks tiny. Let's just keep going down. Angels, if you're willing to use us as vessels, you can fly through with what we've already gotten down to. Like they can come this far down. Like we've come, look how far we've gone. Look up. We've gone a long way. Like look how high it is up to where our house is. I can see someone waving at us from our house. Who is that?
Is it Charlie?
It might be. It's someone good. It's Luce.
Hi, Luz.
Hi, Luce. Boy, look at his face. He's so wonderful. So understanding, compassionate, and encouraging. All that in one face. As you go, keep going. He's shaking our connection to Source like it's a rope, and he says, remember this. Remember this. And the shaking comes down to us. The vortex is coming behind us, and I can feel the suction, the breeze from the vortex, as if it's clearing above us. But if I turn around and look up, I'll lose my focus on where we're headed.
Yeah.
So let's just keep the awareness that we've got to be connected up above. It's getting much closer. It's like all time telescoped for me right then. And all of a sudden it's like I feel like I'm walking in the door of it, even though I don't see how that was possible. It's like all of a sudden I'm down at the bottom.